Shalom, shalom to the nation of Israel, shalom. Before we get started, all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rekah HaKadosh. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men, peace and blessings. To the remnant, men, women, children, shalom, right? It's your brother Shapal, right? Hebrew Israelite, we're not black. I'm not black. We come in all shapes and sizes. You know, the tribe of Gad out here to prophesy the downfall of this wicked ass kingdom, man. You know what I mean? So we got a new strain out there. We got a new strain out there, what it's called Omicron. Omicron, or whatever the case may be, we got that going on. You know, we got we got different things. We got different things going on that let you know that it's not gonna stop, man. They're gonna keep finding a reason to tell you that the next boogeyman, viral boogeyman, is around the corner. So it's a need for you to keep getting your jabs, right? You got that. You got you still got these fake prophets out here, man. These fake prophets, these fake teachers. And you still got these weak-ass, simple-ass men that follow these guys and want to support these guys, man. For instance, I'm going to give you an example of two exchanges I had this morning, or one last night, one this morning. A sister put up 2/3 is a lot of people, right? That's all she said. I think she said 2/3 is a lot, y'all. Like that, right? And I said, yeah, they think when we say 2/3 our people gonna get destroyed, we just scaring them out the scriptures. The scriptures clearly say it, man. Clearly say it. Zechariah 13:8, right? You know what I mean? And then you can match that up with other scriptures. 1 Peter 4:17, Ezekiel 22:17-22. And you could clearly show where the destruction gonna start with us, or judgment gonna start with us, right? So I put that up. You got a brother in my mentions crying and whining and stuff, right? Oh, that's why we gotta deliver everybody. Did you not just see what the sister posted, man? Why you coming at me, man? All I said was 2/3 of our people gonna die, man, and they think it's a joke, man. So he like say, how you gonna save everybody, man? Romans 11:7, man. It's the Most High got the rest everybody blinded, man. Romans 11:7-8, man. Only the elect got it. The rest were blinded, man. So it's the Most High that get an increase. It's the Most High that make you slow, make you fast, make you get this knowledge. What you gonna do with that, man? Work out your own fear with your own salvation through fear and trembling. Roughly paraphrasing. What can you do besides save yourself, man? These people, man. Then I had another brother. One brother said, all I listen to is GMS. So I had another brother crying and whining. I said, well, I'm not in the camp, but I follow the doctrine. And I could give you every group, pretty much, the major camp you could bring up. I could give you where they don't have the whole truth concerning maybe the names of the Yahweh Shai. They telling you a different name. They calling on a different name. You ask them about the mark of the beast, they might not have the full understanding of that. You ask them about reincarnation, they might not have the full understanding about that. You ask them about what was it, the new thing? Oh, what happens to us after 1,000 years? Is the book of Hebrews the word of the Lord? It's on and on where you can see, Yahweh Shai didn't perform miracles. If he did, it was witchcraft. It was left-hand side magic. These are the things that, all of these things show you that, why he said, well, did Yahweh and Yahweh Shai say GMS got the full truth? No, stupid. But if you listening to what the other camps are talking about, it'll clearly, you can X it, you go, okay, I can X one body off. I can X ISUPK off. I can X IUIC off. I can X GOCC off. I can X HOI off. Like, all you gotta do is listen, stupid. He like, oh, I want to debate. I'm not debating you, man. It is what it is. Believe what you want, man. Let's get it. Let's start off with the doctrine, man. You niggas, man. This 1 Timothy chapter 4 verse 1. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils, speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with the hot iron. Yeah, man. You can't tell these people that you can't tell these people that, yo, the camp you following, they got holes in their doctrine, man. It ain't like I'm saying, yo, I hate these niggas, this and this and that. I even gave the dude about 4 or 5 things why I say what I said. He come back with, oh, GMS is prideful. What does that got to do with it, man? What does that have to do with it? Oh, they're prideful. I don't like the way they teach. I don't like the way they come across. What the fuck that got to do with the truth, man? Let's go down. Let's go to 8. For bodily exercise profiteth little, but goodliness is profitable unto all things, having promise of the life that now is and of that which is to come. Yeah, man, we looking forward to the kingdom, man. That's the only thing that should matter to you, man. And the only way you're going to get to the kingdom is to know all things, man. Shit, I wrote up a lesson on pretty much on that before I came out here, man. Separate from this, that I'll probably do later on, man. Later on, if not, Lord wills, Lord willing, you know what I'm saying? Yahweh Ratazah, you know what I mean? I'll do it either later on today or tomorrow, man. 11. These things command and teach. Yeah, man, you can't be, if somebody don't know something and you trying to get them to understand, yeah, you could give it to them with some sugar and some honey, but sometimes you ain't got the time. And the other time is they ain't trying to let you give it to them sweet. You gotta motherfucking get bold in their face, man. You gotta give it to them rough. Because he gonna say, well, answer the question. What fucking question? Did Yahweh and Yahweh Shai say GMS had the 100% truth? Through the Spirit, yes, stupid, if you paying attention. But if you trying to ask me if Yahweh and Yahweh Shai physically came down and told the world that GMS got the truth, do you really want me to answer that question? 13. Till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine. The doctrine is so important, man. 16. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear them. So how you gonna save them that hear them if you can't even get across to them what you need to say to them because you answering dumbass fucking questions, man? I got a man over, a brother over here laying down. He looked like he listening to me. Chick came over and tapped him on his shoulder. He looked like he laying down, and so she gave him some money. Okay. You know, some have entertained angels unawares. See, he said. So he sit down over here, and he's laying down over there in the grass, and he's kind of listening to my sermon, or listening to me bring this truth out, and so you know. All praises, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. It's wonderful to see that. I guess I moved to a different area when I was over there. He was closer across the street, so I guess he tried to get closer to hear me bring it out. Job 11:2. It's the book of Job, chapter 11, verse 2. Should not the multitude of words be answered, and should a man full of talk be justified? Should thy lies make me hold their peace? Should thy lies make men hold their peace? No. Hell no. And when thou mockest, shall no man make thee ashamed. For thou hast said, my doctrine is pure, and I am clean in my eyes. But oh, that power would speak and open his lips against thee, and that he would show thee the secrets of wisdom, that they are double to that which is. Yeah, man, the wisdom that's going on right now ain't shit, man. This knowledge is easily double, man. This knowledge will save your soul, man. Get you into the kingdom, man. Yahweh Ratazar, man. And that he will show thee the secrets of wisdom, that they are double to that which is. Know therefore that the Most High exacteth of thee less than thine inequity deserveth. Yeah, man. So going back to the other cat, he was saying something to me, man. Yo, it be ridiculous, man. The tightness of everybody's clothing, man. It be ridiculous. It be ridiculous. The tight shit that it's just ridiculous, man. But the Most High exacteth less than thine inequity deserveth. Yeah, man, we went off, man. We broke the covenant, man. Psalms 147, 19 and 20, man. He show off his statutes and his judgments to Jacob, man. He ain't dealt so with any other nation. And he dealt so with us like that. And what did we do? We went off, man. And Yahweh Shai Hamashiach had to come back to redeem his people, man. To sacrifice himself for his people. And you got some camps out there that's throwing dirt on him, man. That say he's not to be reverenced, man. Seven, canst thou by searching find out the Most High? Canst thou find out the Almighty unto perfection? It is as high as heaven. What canst thou do? Deeper than hell. What canst thou know? The measure thereof is longer than the earth and broader than the sea. If he cut off and shut up or gather together, then who can hinder him? Exactly. So you got a motherfucker saying that he's going to gather the nation and he's going to save the whole nation of Israel. But the Most High say he going to cut off 2/3. But then he in his feelings when I point out the fact that you're wrong, bro. You're not going to save the whole nation of Israel, man. Only one could do that is Yahweh Shai, man. All you could do is do the work, learn get the knowledge, get the understanding, do what you're supposed to do to save yourself, man. And in the hopes of saving yourself, hope that by you bringing out lessons or you doing the work or you hitting the highways, that you wake somebody else up. And you ain't even doing that. It's the Most High that's going to wake them up, man. You just got to do your part and be saying and telling them and teaching them the right things, man. And you niggas can't even get that part right, man. Can't even get that damn part right, man. Then when you say shit, motherfuckers that's cheerleaders for these other camps, when you give them a valid reason, then they go to name call. Oh, I don't like GMS. I don't like listening to GMS because they prideful. What the fuck are you talking about, brother? Shit pissed me, they prideful. I'm like, I said, so what, you in your feelings, man? You in your feelings? I gave you valid reasons. I gave you several reasons why the other camps, you're going to be confused. You're not going to get the full understanding of the scriptures. And you gave me, I don't watch them because they prideful. What I'm going to do with that? Could do nothing with that, man. This is Matthew chapter 22 and verse 32, right? And this is Yahushua speaking. I am the power of Abraham and the power of Isaac and the power of Jacob. The Most High is not the power of the dead, but of the living. And when the multitude heard this, they were astonished at his doctrine. Yeah, man. Even when Yahushua was here, man, you had people that was going against what he was teaching, was astonished at his doctrine, didn't want him teaching his doctrine, didn't want his disciples teaching in his name. Nothing new under the sun, man. This is the same thing going on now, man. The same thing going on now, man. The same thing going on now. And if you saying you don't want to listen to to the top group, one of the groups with the men that's been laboring, bringing this truth out for 30 plus years, 35, 36 years, with the elder apostles at GMS, and you don't want to listen to them because listening to them, they too prideful, in your opinion. They hurting your feelings. What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? You better hope and pray, man, you doing the right thing, because you already starting off at a disadvantage when you don't have the full truth. That's like saying I want to play basketball, but I don't want to learn how to shoot jumpers, man. Yeah, you might make it to the NBA, but your game gonna be limited, man. Your game gonna be limited. John chapter 7, verse 11. When the Jews sought him at the feast and said, where is he? And there was much murmuring among the people concerning him, for some said, he is a good man. Others said, nay, but he deceiveth the people. Howbeit, no man spoke openly of him for fear of the Jews. Now about the midst of the feast of Yahushua went up into the temple and taught. And the Jews marveled, saying, how knoweth this man letters, having never learned? Yahushua answered them and said, my doctrine is not mine, but his that sent me. Salaki, I killed that one and I'm looking right at it. This is John 7 and 16. The book of John, chapter 7, verse 16. Yahushua answered them and said, my doctrine is not mine, but his that sent me. See? So Yahushua, you go to 1 Corinthians 11 and 3, man. Yahweh is the head of Yahushua. Yahushua is the head of man, and man is the head of woman, man. But you got, like, again, you got some camps out there that don't even believe in that, man. So you tell me that you got scriptures that read clearly like this. Yahushua is the word made flesh. No man could come through the Father but through me. I am the door. You got all these scriptures and you got a camp that's telling you against that, but you should still listen to them because I should listen to them because you like them. Let's see, where we was at? Where we was at? Okay, there you go. 17, John 7:17. If any man will do his will, he shall know of the doctrine, whether it be of the Most High or whether I speak of myself. So that goes back to what I was saying, man. If the Most High is dealing with you, you're a true man of the Lord, and the Most High is dealing with you, when somebody going off, you're going to be able to tell, man. Especially when they showing you big red-ass flashing lights, big red flags going off all around as they doing what they do, man. Hey, sir. He moved out the way. He ain't hurting you. Why you gotta talk to him? Why you gotta talk to him like that? Hold on. Why you gotta talk to him like that, though? Why you gotta talk? He not hurting nothing, man. He not hurting nothing, brother. He not hurting nothing. He just sitting there. He not hurting nothing. He not hurting nothing.
He's in the roadway.
I understand. He not hurting
What's
nothing.
in the roadway?
He's not hurting nothing, though. He's not hurting nothing. You don't have to curse him out. He's not hurting nothing. I'm saying he's not hurting nothing. All I'm saying, he was sitting there and he wasn't hurting nothing. You gotta curse the man out. The man, you don't have to curse him out. You don't have to curse him out, though. All I'm saying, you don't have to talk to him like that. That's all I'm saying, brother. I'm not arguing. I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just saying you ain't gotta curse him out like that. That's all I'm saying. Do your thing. I'm gonna go on with doing what I'm doing.
Glad it's me and someone else could have ran him over the way he was laying in the road.
Nobody was gonna run him over until you came over there.
Yo, he's blocking the post.
Wasn't nobody gonna run him over till you came over there. Fucking Edomite.
Servant.
John chapter 7, verse 16.
Okay. What did John say, sir?
Yeah, he got an Edomite. And Yahushua answered them and said, my doctrine is not mine, but his that sent me. If any man will do his will, he shall know of my doctrine, whether it be of the Most High or whether I speak of myself. He that speaketh of himself seeketh his own glory, but he that seeketh his glory that sent him, the same is true, and no unrighteousness is in him. Did not Moses give you the law, and yet none of you keepeth the law? Why go ye about to kill me? Yeah, this shit don't make no sense, man. The man was laying on the grass. This is a homeless dude. He come up blowing his horn. The man pull his feet up. He's like laying with his feet about this much in the grass like this. He pull his feet up and get up on the grass, and he still curses him out. He moved his feet. What the hell else you want him to do? Now you gonna curse him out? Like, damn, man. Do your damn job and roll on about your business. You ain't gotta curse him out like you the police or you the fucking mailman. Fucking ridiculous. And then he gonna start recording me like that means something. Yeah, you need to listen, man. You need to shut up, do your damn job, and move on, man. Just was talking about entertaining angels unawares, man. Matter of fact, let's get that. Homeless brother out here, come out here all the time. He laying there, he listening to the sermon, minding his business, and you won't curse him out. Make no damn sense, man. I knew he was going to show his show. Let's get it. This Hebrews chapter 13, verse 12. Let brotherly love continue. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares. Yeah, man. You don't know where that man could be, man. He minding his business, he listening to the word come out, and you cursing him out. Fucking ridiculous, man. People, man. That's okay, though. In the kingdom, all this shit gonna be put to rest, man. Matthew 7:28. Yeah, then you gonna start recording me like that matter. Yeah, you need to record me, man. Pay a damn attention, man. Matthew 7:28. Let's get there. Ridiculous. Gonna start recording me for what? I'm telling you not to talk to the man rough like that. Matthew chapter 7, verse 24. This is Yahushua speaking. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was wounded upon a rock. No, Salakia. It was founded upon a rock. Yeah, that shit pissed me off, man. Because you had the lady come about 2 minutes ago and give him some money. The next head come in and deal with him, cursing him out, man. That shit don't make no sense, man. Matthew 7:26. For everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man, which built his house upon the sand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell. And great was the fall of it. And it came to pass, when Yahushua had ended these sayings, the people were astounded at his doctrine. For he taught them as one having authority, and not as the scribes. Yeah, he taught as with authority, man. His doctrine, man. So going back to the dude with the pride and all of this, what do you supposed to do when you have an understanding and you teach it? You supposed to be confident in what you say. How you going bring the truth out to somebody and you don't even feel like or acting and carrying yourself like you got the truth? Word, fucking Edomite, cursing the brother out. He ain't doing nothing. He was down there asleep when he came up. Down there asleep. Cursing the man out. Shit don't make no sense, man. Salaki, I'm sorry about that, man, but that shit just got under my skin that quick, man. Word, cursing the man out. He ain't doing nothing but sleep, laying there, closing his eyes, listening to the word, man. That's all he was doing, man. I done gave that homeless brother money a couple of times. John 18:19. And the high priest then asked Yahushua of his disciples and of his doctrine. Yahushua answered him, I spake openly openly to the world. I never taught in the synagogue. See? John 18 and 20. Yahushua answered him, I spake openly to the world. I never taught in the synagogue and in the temple, whether the Jews always resort, and in secret have I said nothing. Yeah, man. So for you heads that's not on the highways and the byways, you think because you got a little chat group on Twitter or you post the scriptures on Twitter, that's not doing the work, man. That's not doing the work, man. Why askest thou me? Ask them which heard me, what I have said unto them. Behold, they know what I said. And when he had thus spoken, one of the officers which stood by struck Yahushua with the palm of his hand, saying, Answerest thou the high priest so? Yahushua answered him, If I have spoken evil, bear witness to the evil. That fucking clown, man. He's a fucking clown. He didn't need to talk to you like that, sir. Fucking clown, man. This nigga is fucking the little nigga, the little fucking mail truck nigga. Fucking clown, man. Driving around mad and shit. Nigga, you don't like your job, quit. Fucking dummy. Salaki, I'm sorry, man, but the brother wasn't bothering nobody, man. He minding his business, chilling, damn near just with his eyes closed, sleep, laying on the grass. He ain't bothering nobody, ain't saying nothing to nobody, and you got a motherfucker come over. You could have came, he could have came around the other way. All he doing is opening the damn mail little thing and taking the mail out, putting it in a little basket and putting it in the truck. You gotta blow your horn, wake the man up, and curse him out. Fucking ridiculous, goddamn devils. And y'all, John 18 and 23. And Yahushua answered him, If I have spoken evil, bear witness of the evil. But if well, why smitest thou me? Yeah, man. So that's the other thing, going back to my online little shit. I was like, yo, I answered you. I gave you an honest answer of why I said what I said. I gave you reasons. So then the next thing you know, you calling me this and this and this and this and that. Because I'm not answering the stupid question you asked. Yeah, man, that shit pissed me off, man. That shit pissed me off, man. See, that's the type of stuff when I was younger back in Brooklyn, that's the type of stuff would have got that mailman punched in the face or chased off the block, man. That would have got him chased off the block. People would have been mad at me today because they mail wouldn't have got delivered. They mail wouldn't have got delivered today because I would have chased that mailman off the block, man. Word up. I would have chased that mailman off the block. This is the book of Mark, chapter 1, verse 22. And they were astonished at his doctrine, for he taught them as one that had authority and not as the scribes. And there was in their synagogue a man with the unclean spirit, and he cried out, saying, Let us alone. What have we to do with thee, thou Yahushua of Nazareth? Art thou come to destroy us? I know thee, who thou art, the Holy One of the Most High. See? So when you got a head, going back, when you got a head that's attacking the truth like that, that's a demon on them, man. That's a demon on them. You got somebody that going through all of this emotional shit and the anger, and that's a demon on them. That's a spirit on them, man. That's a spirit, man. Ain't no fucking pill gonna fix that, man. 25, and Yahushua rebuked him, saying, hold thy peace, and come out of him. And when the unclean spirit had torn him, and cried with a loud voice, he came out of him. And they were all amazed, insomuch that they questioned among themselves, saying, what thing is this? What new doctrine is this? For with authority commanded he even the unclean spirits, and they do obey him. See? The doctrine. You gotta have the correct doctrine to do these things, man. You can't be going to them with a half of the doctrine, half of the truth. Because a lot of y'all in this truth got spirits on y'all, man. Y'all got demons. Y'all got spirits on y'all, man. Because when you supposed to be having a spiritual conversation, not with your little fucking carnal little mind, and you trying to have a spiritual conversation, and a man give you reasons, good spiritual reasons, why something is the way it is, or why I say what it is, or what the scriptures say pertaining to what we talking about, and you don't, you rebuke, you go against it, or you try to rebuke the truth, that's a demon on you, man. That's just like here. That's the same thing that this guy was saying to Yahushua. The same thing, man. The same thing. The same exact thing, man. The same exact thing. Acts 13 and 12. Then the deputy, when he saw what was done, believed, being astonished at the doctrine of the Lord. Only the doctrine is going to do these things, man. The pure doctrine, 100% truth. You can't say, well, oh, I know the people I'm learning from and studying under, and the doctrine I'm saying is coming from somebody that's going on or don't have the full understanding. If you say that, then you dealing with not the whole truth. So what do you think you're going to accomplish when you dealing with spirits and demons and all of this thing and you don't have the full truth? What do you expect is going to happen? You're not going to get the results that you should get, or you would get if you had the full doctrine, the full understanding, man. And you guys are too effeminate, man. Too damn effeminate, man. Too damn sensitive. Sisters be more willing to accept certain things than you heads, man. 2 Timothy. 2 Timothy 3. And they go again with their damn chemtrails. Yo, I was driving the other day, Thursday morning. I ain't calling it Thanksgiving. Fuck Thanksgiving. I was driving the other day. That's another thing. Even with that, man, you could tell your peoples, you could tell them from the worldly thing of why you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween, Easter. You could tell them from like, yo, you know, this is worshiping this spirit, this God, right? This pagan God, or this is for this, or this is. You could show them like through history how they shouldn't be worshiping these holidays. Then you could go into the scriptures and tell them why you shouldn't be worshiping these holidays, and it's still not enough for people. It's still not enough for people, man. You should be giving thanks every day for being born, man. For the Most High not killing you, man, because we went off, man. So you should be giving thanks every day, man. Praying. Fasting. You should be doing that all on the regular, man. Not for these pagan holidays, man. But you tell our people that, and they offend you, offending them because you don't want to celebrate Thanksgiving, man. Crazy, man. But yeah, so back to the chemtrail. So I'm driving Thursday morning or riding, and we looking, and you should have seen the sky, man. It was like they had like 20 planes up there. Motherfucking chemtrails everywhere, man. Chemtrails everywhere. 2 Timothy 3, and let's start at 1. This know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. And you know that motherfucking mailman started recording me. He started recording me and shit. Like, what the hell did I say? I didn't say I was gonna do nothing to you. I just said you shouldn't be talking to the brother like that. And he recorded me. Yeah, what did John say? What did John say? Like, hey, cause he would always speak and wave or whatever. I was giving him a pass that he might be an Israelite. But now today, after seeing that, hey, he's a fucking Edomite, man. That was the spirit of an Edomite right there, man. That was I could see you getting out and you watching the guy while you doing what you gotta do, so you keeping an eye on him. But the man was asleep. We gonna wake him up and curse him out and tell him to get the fuck out of here, and he ain't doing nothing? Then start recording me and mocking me? Fucking Edomite? Yeah, man. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Fucking Edomite, man. Try the spirit. And that spirit didn't come as no Israelite spirit right there. 2 Timothy 3 and 3. Without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good. They hate GMS, man. They hate GMS. And when they give you reasons why they don't listen to GMS, it don't have nothing to do with the doctrine or what they teach. I don't like, the brother said, I don't like them because they prideful. They got too much pride on them. That's what the brother said. Traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of the Most High. That's Sakari right there, man. They out here with, they gangster rappers. They Israelite gangster rappers. You got other, you see one dude talking about, they get, what he say? They getting ready to have another lockdown. Get ready, y'all. Woo, 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 woo. But this guy in his profile picture, he an Israelite with fringes on. He said got praise to the Most High on his thing, but in his picture he got fringes on with a gun like this shooting. That's what he doing. This is our people, man. This is our people, man. Our people is stupid, man. 2 Timothy 3 and 5. Having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. For of this sort are they which crept into houses, and led captive silly women and men, laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. Yep. Never learn. You'll never be able to. If you go on that, I'm not going to listen to GMS and possibly get a better understanding of the scriptures. Because all of the people watch GMS. Even the heads in other camps, they watch GMS, man. Your seed of Israel niggas that can't even get the fact that the seed go through the father. All of these people watch GMS, man. But you ain't watching GMS because they hurting your feelings because they too prideful, man. So, 2 Timothy 3 and 7. Ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. But thou hast fully known my doctrine. But, 2 Timothy 3 and 10. But thou hast fully known my doctrine, manner of life, purpose, faith, long-suffering, charity, patience. Yea, and all that will live godly unto Hamashiach Yahushua shall suffer persecution. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and hast been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them. All scriptures, hear this, Sakari, all scriptures is given by inspiration of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness. So yeah, man, so what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? Do you want to know the whole truth of the scriptures? Or you good with being a respect of persons type of individual and following the camp that you like the most? I seen this response, he like, oh, they prideful. I'm like, hold on. I just said about the mark of the beast. What I said, the mark of the beast, the true names, salvation is for everybody, the 12 tribes chart. You got all types of things, the book of Hebrews. What I said, the word of the Bible ain't the word of God, but the Bible is not the word of God, but the word of God is in the Bible. Some dumbass shit like that. These is the camps that you follow, man. Niggas, the nigga seed of Israel that's telling you that the lineage is not by your father, even though that's all over the place. The seed, which is sperm, is all over the place. That video, I think, got 10,000 views or some shit like that. This is the shit that our people like, man. And then when you point these things out to these heads, they don't want to hear, man. Just keep getting it. Let's get more. Mark 4:2. This is the book of Mark, chapter 4, verse 2. And he taught them many things by parables, and said unto them in his doctrine. See? So some heads ain't gonna get it, no matter what. You gonna have to talk to them in parables, man. But if you done already turned your ear off to learning, and you stiff-necked, as Israelites have been since the wilderness, if you stiff-necked, you ain't even gonna get a parable, man. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go try the base. Let's go Christianity to witchcraft. Let's get that. Because a lot of people, what they do, they left the church. They left the church and now they got spirituality. That's what they dealing with now. They spiritual. They spiritual. This Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2, verse 3. Sirach 2 and 13. Woe unto him that is faint heart, for he believeth not. Therefore shall he not be defended. Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? Yeah, man. Because he gonna visit everybody sooner or later. 15. They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Will keep his ways, and you gotta have the full understanding, man. You know, like your Old Testament only Israelites, man. So if you don't even read the New Testament at all, how can you understand Mark of the Beast, man? How can you understand the prophecies that's about to take place? You can't, cause you done shunned that whole part of the scriptures, man. But you still think you're gonna be able to get the full understanding with only half of the book? My peoples, man, I don't get it. Ecclesiastes 1 and 8. I don't get it. My peoples, man. That's my peoples. Ecclesiastes 1 and 8. All things are full of labor. Man cannot uttereth it. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing. The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It hath been already of old time, which was before us. There is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come, with those that shall come after. Yeah, man. So basically, everything that done happened in the past, gonna happen again. And the things that, cause we are reincarnated, man. So the spirit don't die. So the things that your spirit was doing before, your spirit is probably doing now. But you're not gonna be able to remember it. So that's why you gotta work out your salvation through fear and trembling, man. And give thought to these type of things. Give thought to the possibility that you was going off in the past. That you might be one of them heads that your forefathers said, let Yahushua's blood be on our heads and our children's heads, man. You better consider these things, man. You better consider these things, man. Jeremiah 44. Jeremiah 44. Let's get there. Jeremiah 44. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 44. Let's start at 2. Let's start at 1. The word that came to Jeremiah concerning all the Jews, right, which dwelled in the land of Egypt, which dwelled in Migdol, and at Taphanes, and at Nephar, and in the country of Pathros, saying. So right there, he's basically said, even ahead the Egyptologists, oh, he was bless Egypt, bless Egypt. No, to the Jews that was dwelling in Egypt, man. That's why I want to bring that out, man. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, ye have seen all the evil that I have brought upon Jerusalem and upon all the cities of Judah. And behold, this day they are a desolation, and no man dwelleth therein, because of their wickedness which they have committed to provoke me to anger, and that they went to burn incense and to serve other gods whom they knew not, neither they, yea, not your fathers. So this is why we in the position we in right now, man. Going after other gods, man. Howbeit, I sent unto you all my servants, the prophets, rising early and sending them, saying, oh, do not this abominable thing that I hate. But they hearken not, nor incline their ear to turn from their wickedness, to burn no incense unto other gods. Wherefore my fury and my anger was poured forth and was kindled in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem, and they are wasted and desolate as at this day. Therefore now thus saith the Lord, the power of the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, wherefore commit ye this great evil against your souls, to cut off from you man and woman, child and suckling, out of Judah, to leave you none to remain. In that ye provoke me unto wrath with the works of your hand, burning incense unto other gods in the land of Egypt, whither ye be gone to dwell, that ye might cut yourselves off, and that ye might be a curse and a reproach among all the nations of the earth. And that'll take you to chapter Deuteronomy chapter 28, man. Have ye forgotten the wickedness of your fathers, and the wickedness of the kings of Judah, and the wickedness of their wives? And that's King Solomon. King Solomon wives had them going off. And your own wickedness, and the wickedness of your wives, which they have committed in the land of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem. Jeremiah 44:9. Let's look at this one again. Have ye forgotten the wickedness of your fathers, and the wickedness of the kings of Judah, and the wickedness of their wives, and your own wickedness, and the wickedness of your wives, which they have committed in the land of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem? They are not humble, even unto this day. Jeremiah 44:10. They are not humble, even unto this day. Neither have they feared, nor walked in my law, nor in my statutes, that I set before you and before your fathers. Therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, behold, I will set my face against you for evil, and to cut off all Judah. And I will take the remnant of Judah, that I have set their faces to go into the land of Egypt, to sojourn there, and they shall be consumed and fall in the land of Egypt. They shall even be consumed by the sword and by the famine. They shall die, from the least even until the greatest, by the sword and by the famine. And they shall be an execration and an astonishment and a curse and a reproach. For I will punish them that dwell in the land of Egypt, as I have punished Jerusalem by the sword, by famine, and by pestilence. See, we was going off forever, man. That's why I read nothing new under the sun, man. Revelation 11:8, man. We are in spiritually Sodom and Egypt right now, man. So each scripture you read it, you'll read it straight and it'll say one thing, then you read it again and it has another meaning to it, man. You have to read the scriptures with your carnal mind, your worldly mind, and your spiritual mind, man. You gotta have balance, man. Too many of y'all out there just reading it with your carnal mind, man. With your worldly understanding of shit, man. Let's get it. Yeah, Revelation. I was going to that one. I had it written down too. Let's get to it. Revelation 11:8. Let's get to it. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. Yeah, he was crucified here with all of these fake ass images of white boy Jeebus, man. They killing them every day. And then what they done did now, they done said, oh, we fixed it. They made white boy Jesus black. Like that fixed it. Killing them. Let's keep getting it. Let's go. Let's get to Deuteronomy 28. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 36. The Lord shall bring thee and thy king, which thou shalt set over thee, unto a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, and there shalt thou serve other gods, wood and stone. Right? And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee. We just read that in Jeremiah 44. 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed. Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy power. And who's the voice of the Lord, man? The apostles, the prophets, the men that's out here on the hedges and the highways bringing the truth to you. That's the mouth of the Lord right there. The voice of the Lord, Salakia. To keep his commandments and his statutes which he command thee. And they shall be upon thee for a sign. Why is they shall be upon you as a sign? So you will know that, hey, this happened, all of this, these curses and everything, the curses of chapter Deuteronomy 28 happened to the Israelites. So they'll be upon us for a sign, for one day we'll remember. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever, because thou servest not the Lord thy power with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things. Let's keep going. 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicacies, delicateness, and tenderness, her eye shall be evil toward her husband and her bosom. And you see that every day, man. The diverse Twitter, the divestors on Twitter, the ones that call black men bullet bags, man. And toward her son and toward her daughter. Just seen a lesbian couple, which they don't talk about toxic homosexual relationships and lesbian. They don't talk about that. But a lesbian couple killed the daughter. Then did hid her, reported her stolen and all that shit. Evil toward her son and her daughter, toward her daughter. The curses, these are the curses. 58. If thou wilt not observe to do all the words of this law that are written in this book, that thou mayest fear this glorious and fearful name, Yahbashem Yahushai, the Lord thy power, then the Lord will make the plagues wonderful, and the plagues of thy seed, even great plagues, and of long continence, and sore sickness, and of long continence. Yeah, man. 61. Also, every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law, them will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed. 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all the people, from one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy father have known, even wood and stone. And we still doing that to this day, man. We still doing that to this day, man. We serving other gods, man. Going back to the holiday worship. If you celebrate Easter, you celebrating Ishtar. If you celebrating Christmas, you celebrating sun worship. Jesus going back to Serapis Christmas and all of them. These are the things that you're serving unwillingly. And when you point it out, they get offended at this, man. want to get with, and they will remember themselves. Is that Hosea 1 and 10? Let me get that. Because when I made the point of these will be a sign, these curses will be on thee for a sign. Let's get that. Let's get that. I just had the scripture I want to get. See if I can get it like this. I thought it was Hosea 1 and 10. There go Baruch chapter 20 verse, Baruch 2 and 30. Let's start at 29. Start at 28. Baruch chapter 2 and verse 28. As thou spakest by thy servant Moses. See, told you, the prophets are the mouthpiece of the Lord. As thou spakest by thy servant Moses in the day when thou didst command him to write the law before the children of Israel, not nobody, before the children of Israel, saying, if ye will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations where I will scatter them. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. And you remember yourselves because of the curses. That's how you gonna remember yourselves. Let's keep getting, man. Let's keep getting. Yeah, that dude, that mailman dude got on my nerves talking to that older guy like that. Older guy, silver afro, beard. He don't never hurt nobody, man. Minding his business. Sitting propped up on a tree. There's a tree there. He propped up on a tree and his legs, he stretched out and his legs was here, man. And you gotta curse the man out because he doing that, man. That's an Edomite. Had Jake roll by, Issachar roll by, they roll by, they look at you to scorn. And she might not be, she could be, but she stopped and she waved. Stop her car to wave with a smile on her face. You can't even get that out of Jake, man. And this is just in time. This is right on time. Jeremiah 7 and 16. See, that's the spirit. The water Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Therefore, pray not thou for this people, neither lift up cry nor prayer for them, neither make intercession to me, for I will not hear thee. See? Work out your own fear, your own salvation through fear and trembling. Jeremiah 7 and 16. Therefore, pray not thou for this people, neither lift up cry nor prayer for them, neither make intercession to me, for I will not hear thee. See? So all them, oh man, you gotta pray for your brother and all this. Not if my brother ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing according to these scriptures. I ain't got nothing for them. Because the Most High just said, I'm not going to listen to you. The children, God's 18, Jeremiah 7 and 18. The children gather wood, and the fathers kindle the fire, and the women knead their dough to make cakes to the Queen of Heaven, and to pour out drink offerings unto other gods, that they may provoke me to anger. Do they provoke me to anger, saith the Lord? Do they not provoke themselves to confusion of their own faces? And that go back to being a byword, man. That go back to being a proverb and a byword, man. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, behold, my anger and my fury shall be poured out upon this place, upon man, upon beast, and upon the trees of the field, and upon the fruit of the ground, and it shall burn, and it shall not be quenched. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, put your burnt offerings unto your sacrifices, and eat flesh. For I spake not unto your fathers, nor commanded them in the day that I brought them out of the land of Egypt, concerning burnt offerings or sacrifices. See? The Most High is going to start killing, man. The killing is going to start, man. The killing is going to start, man. Because Israel is a stiff-necked people, man. Israel is a stiff-necked people. Nothing new under the sun. Deuteronomy chapter 4 and 19. This is Deuteronomy 4 and 19. And lest thou lift up thine eyes unto heaven. So let's start up. Let's start at 17. The likeness of any beast that is on the earth, the likeness of any winged fowl that flieth in the air, the likeness of anything that creepeth on the ground. He telling you all of this shit that has worship, and you don't supposed to worship. The likeness of any fish that is in the waters beneath the earth. And I was thinking about how you got the heads, some heads worshiping owls, some heads that worship the United States of America, the eagle. You got your zodiac signs. I'm a Pisces, worshiping a fish. See how I tie in, right? 19. And lest thou lift up thine eyes unto heaven, and when thou seest the sun and the moon and the stars, even all the hosts of heaven, shouldest be driven to worship them and to serve them, which the Lord thy power hath divided unto all nations under the whole heaven. So you don't supposed to be worshiping the moon and the sun. But we got a lot of that going on, man. That's that spirituality bullshit, man. That's that Kemet shit. That's that Christianity shit. The homeless guy just got some money and he giving it away to a little kid. See, you gotta be careful, man. Cause that brother, I remember when I first started coming out here, I'm thinking like, yo, that brother might be an angel, man. That brother come, he sit down, he'd sit far enough away where he could just hear the word. So why would you come and mess with this guy? This guy like he relaxing, chilling under the tree. It's a cold day outside. You won't disturb the man, yelling at him, cursing at him, kicking him, when you could have just went around him. You had enough space to do what you needed to do, man. Deuteronomy 4 and 23. Take heed unto yourselves, lest ye forget the covenant of the Lord, your power, which he made with you and make you a graven image or the likeness of anything, the altars that y'all got, which the Lord thy power hath forbidden thee. For the Lord thy power is a consuming fire, even a jealous God. Yeah, man. And let's get this one real quick too. Let's get this. I just thought this one just popped in my head quick too. Let's get this one. Let me get back to it. Romans 9:22, I think it is. This is Romans 9:21. Have not the potter, the Most High, have not the potter power over the clay, that's us, or of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor. You know, a potter making doing the clay, and he'll make one vessel, and he'll be like, oh man, that's great. He'll make another one that's messed up. What he do with that one that he messed up? He don't like it. Probably go in the trash, right? Throw it away. Or he destroy it and start over again. 22. What if the Most High, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endure with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction? So that's right there. It's telling you, man, the Most High, look, what if the Most High, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endure with much long suffering the vessel of wrath fitted to destruction? So the Most High sit back and let y'all do what y'all do, man. Y'all want to worship other gods? Y'all want to have your little altars where y'all blowing cigar smoke on the altars and shit, and you got all of these different things and trinkets up there and all this shit that you're worshiping and you're praying to, and you're praying to your ancestors. You're not praying to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you're praying to your ancestors. And he's sitting back watching all this shit. Know why? Because willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endureth with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction. So you probably gonna be destroyed. So he gonna let you do what you do, man, till it's time for him to come visit your ass, man. Let's keep getting it. Let's get back to Jeremiah 44. Jeremiah 44, I think 17. 15. Jeremiah 44 and 15. Then all the men, I told you, the Edomite chick come by, stare, stop, smile, wave. Jake come by, stare, look like he want to beat me up. He look like he got beef with me. The fuck, man, my people, man. Hosea 4 and 6, man. Jeremiah 44 and 15. Then all the men which knew that their wives had burnt incense unto other gods, and all the women that stood by, a great multitude, even all the people that dwell in the land of Egypt and Pathros, answered Jeremiah, saying, as for the word that thou hast spoken unto us in the name of the Lord, we will not hearken unto thee. They telling the prophets that, man. They telling the men of the Lord, we will not listen to you, man. This is our people, man. This is our people. "17, let's keep reading. 17. But we will certainly do whatsoever thing goeth forth out of our own mouth, to burn incense unto the Queen of heaven, and to pour out drink offerings unto her, as we have done, we and our fathers, our kings, our princes, in the city of Judah and the streets of Jerusalem. For then we had plenty of victuals, and we were well, and saw no evil." See, They thought because they was doing that shit and the Most High didn't kill their ass or hit them with no plagues, they was good, so we gonna keep doing it. But since we left off to burn incense to the Queen of Heaven and to pour out drink offerings unto her, we have wanted all things and have been consumed by the sword and by the famine. And when we burnt incense to the Queen of Heaven and poured out drink offerings unto her, did we make her cakes to worship her and pour out drink offerings unto her without our men? Then Jeremiah said unto all the people, to the men and to the women, and to all the people which had given him that answer, saying, the incense that ye burned in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem, yea, and your fathers, your kings, and your princes, and the people of the land, did not the Lord remember them? Did not the Lord remember them? And came it not into his mind? So that the Lord could no longer bear because of the evil of your doings and because of the abominations which ye have committed. Therefore is your land desolate, a desolation and an astonishment and a curse without an inhabitant as at this day. Because ye burn incense and because ye have sinned against the Lord and have not obeyed the voice of the Lord, nor walked in his law, nor in his statutes, nor in his testimonies. Therefore this evil is happened unto you as at this day. Moreover, and see, this is another thing, going back to when I read that this will be on you for a sign. It'll be on you for a sign so you can know, man. When you get punished, when you get an ass whooping, you gotta know what you got an ass whooping for. That's why the curses is on us, for a sign. So we'll know that we got this ass whooping from the Lord because we went off, man. Moreover, Jeremiah said unto all the people and to all the women, hear the word of the Lord, all Judah that are in the land of Egypt, the whole land of Egypt, all Judah that are in the land of Egypt. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, saying, ye and your wives have both spoken with your mouths, and fulfilled with your hands, saying, we will surely perform our vows that we have vowed to burn incense to the Queen of Heaven, and to pour out drink offerings unto her. Ye will surely accomplish your vows, and will surely perform your vows. Yeah, see, this is why we got hit, man. (27) Behold, I will watch over them for evil and not for good, and all the men of Judah that are in the land of Egypt. See, it's not talking about blessed Egypt. And all the men of Judah that are in the land of Egypt shall be consumed by the sword and by the famine until there be an end of them. Yeah, he gonna kill off the wicked, man. 2/3 of our people gonna die. You not gonna save everybody, man. Because everybody is back in their lot. These same wicked motherfuckers that was worshiping gods and burning incense to the Queen of Heaven, they still here right now, man. I made a post that a lot of our men is too effeminate, too emotional, too simplified, man, to get this full truth, man. And then they'll be like, oh, GMS hate women. GMS don't hate women. That shit is a damn lie. GMS don't hate women. I got a woman friend. You can ask her how I feel about her and how I talk about women. I don't hate women. I hate stupidness. I hate every false way. Let's keep getting it. Exodus 22. Shit, Apostle Tahar got a woman. A lot of brothers got women. A lot of brothers don't have women. It's your choice. It's your preference, man. Long as it's not keeping you from doing this work, getting this understanding, man. Exodus chapter 22, verse 18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. And see, people see witch and they say, oh, women. The first witches was men. the men of these other nations and shit. And then the women ended up following them. 20. He that sacrifice unto any god, save unto the Lord only, he shall be utterly destroyed. So if I tell somebody that they doing something and it's going against the scripture, and the scriptures say this, and I tell them, am I being, oh, let's get this. Let's get this. You going off, you doing something that's going to get you killed, and I tell you. Galatians 4:16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? Yeah. Have I become your enemy because I tell you the truth? And when I bring out the scriptures, I'm going to tell you the truth, man. I'm going to give you the truth of the scriptures, man. And I could say without a shadow of a doubt, 100% a surety that any Christian pastor is, the Lord ain't dealing with them. The Lord is not dealing with Christianity. There is no truth in Christianity. A little leavening leaveneth the whole lump, man. The Most High not dealing with Christianity. The Most High is not dealing with women pastors, women ministers. The Lord not dealing with that. He's not the author of confusion, man. Let's get this one. This one popped in my head that quick. This is Revelation 21:3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them and be their power. The tabernacle is with the Most High is with men, man. Right there, man. So he's not dealing with no female pastors, man, and ministers. I could tell you that without a shadow of a doubt, man. Now you can receive it or whatever because you used to seeing women pastors in the church, which is clearly going on. Clearly going against the scriptures. You point that out to people, they're going to have a problem with that. That's what the scriptures say, though. I'm not telling you what I said. Like I said, Galatians 4:16. Have I become your enemy now because I tell you the truth? Let's keep getting it. I wanted to go to that one, too. Leviticus. Yeah, because we talking about things that they get in their feelings when you bring out. Let's get it. Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 16. Ye shall not eat anything with the blood. So that's for y'all people that like y'all steaks medium rare. Medium rare. Listen to this. Leviticus 19 and 26. Ye shall not eat anything with the blood, neither shall ye use enchantment nor observe time. Yeah, man. So that's your astrologers, that's your fortune tellers, that's your people that's burning incense. The one woman said, oh, I stopped dealing with the church because I wanted to see instant results for my prayers and all of that. I'm like, who the fuck are you? 27. Ye shall not round the corners of your heads, no lineups, Neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beards. No shaping up the beards, right? People will ask you that. Be like, well, I can show you in the scripture.